So put that video on there because it's not really a fun situation to go through. I mean, imagine you just being a body of water all the way up to your chest. You saw her carrying her dog across the water, going wrong. It's pretty sad. It's not something everyone wakes up to and goes through every day. Hurricanes, that's what my topic is. Hurricanes impact so many lives because one, it damages a lot, and it forces people to move, and it takes away a lot of important things in lives. For damage, like costs and stuff like that, it costs the government a lot of money to go through it. Force people to move. You're not just gonna sit there and sit on your roof and watch water go by and like, oh look, there goes my car and stuff, you know. And then it takes away a lot of things like people, your personal items and everything in your homes. It's not something that's really fun and enjoyable in your life. So my first main reason or main point is damage. Flood damage, home damage, personal items, everything like that. It's not a good thing to go through. It's not fun. A lot of flood damage goes on, as you can see in this picture. All these houses are about almost completely underwater and creates mold and everything like that. And then the cost as well. In Hurricane Harvey, it cost $125 billion to recover from it. That's a lot of money right there. And that was actually only the second most expensive. The first most expensive was Hurricane Katrina. Does anyone want to try to guess how much that one cost? No? It's actually $165 billion. I mean, yeah, it's only 40 billion more, but that's like not money out of your pocket. You don't just pull it out and don't walk down the street with it, you know? I mean, at least I don't, at least. And yeah, it's a lot of money, and cost of government actually affects military as well. It comes out of there as well. For my second main reason, forces people to move. In Hurricane Florence, the governor of South Carolina evacuated 1 million people out of there. And it's not easy to do that. You don't just make a phone call and you're like, hey, everyone get out of here, you know? Some people don't even use their phones or check emails or don't even look at their TV. You gotta go door to door sometimes. You gotta call your family members. It's not a really easy thing to do, evacuate 1 million people. This actually is my two best friends right here, Sheldon and Felix. Felix, he's Puerto Rican. He lives in Puerto Rico. That's where he's from. At one point, Hurricane Dorian was supposed to hit Puerto Rico. And I called my best friend Felix right there. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? What are you gonna do? You gotta get out of there, this and that. And he says to me in Spanish, I'm not gonna say it in Spanish, but he tells me, he's like, don't worry, my friend, I'm just gonna live on a boat. No. We're here like laughing. I'm like, no, you can't just do that. He's like, well, it's what I'm gonna have to do. So me and my best friend, we bought plane tickets for him and his family to get out of there because we didn't want to have them live on a boat. Especially during a hurricane, you got high winds and everything such as that. Which brings me to my next, they take away a lot of things. In the Galveston hurricane, which was in Texas, according to Isaac's book, there was about estimated 6,000 to 12,000 deaths in that hurricane. That was 1990, and that's a lot of people. Imagine just waking up and you have family in Texas that's gone now. You wake up and you have a bunch of people missing. It's a horrible thing to go through. Takes away your dogs, your everything, every personal item you had in that home, all your family members. It's not something you wake up to and want to be up to. According to this newspaper, the Washington Post, Hurricane Florence, 110 people died from a flood after a hurricane from there. And that was another devastating loss as well. It was very big. A lot of people didn't think that was going to happen in New Orleans. And then other rights that it takes away. This is my brother right here. He's in the Navy. Thought it was pretty cool to show off his plane. He's actually a captain over there. And that's one of his planes right there. But I called him up during Hurricane Dorian as well, because I mean, he's in Virginia, so it's kind of close to the ocean. And I called him, I'm like, hey man, what's going on? What are you gonna do? And he was explaining to me that the Navy wasn't even letting them work. It wasn't even, they told them to just stay in your homes and like don't even go outside. So our Navy was shut down for a while. Not a lot of people knew that, but sometimes it shut down important things in our lives and people that protect us. So why hurricanes? I mean, it takes away a lot of things. The cost is enormous, as you saw in billions, and affects very many lives. So I hope you guys learned a lot about hurricanes today. Thank you for taking the time. Enjoy your day.
All right, thank you.